A Minnesota mother who went viral after a video taken in April emerged of her using the N-word is now facing criminal charges, potential jail time, and a fine. The Rochester County Attorney's Office says it has filed 3 counts of disorderly conduct against the woman identified as Shiloh Hendricks after they say she called a black child a racial slur.
Now, the people filing the charges, which in this case is the NAACP in Rochester, claims that they are not charging her for using the N-word. Rather, they are charging her for, what was it again? I think I read it somewhere. They said, engages in offensive, obscene, and abusive language, tending reasonably to arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others. Oh my God. Now, that is simply code for you said something that we do not like, okay? Something that black people do not like. And that is what I have a problem with, because in America today, there is a racial asymmetry in how offensive language is judged, punished, or condemned publicly. White people using the N-word, jail them. This is wrong. Convict them. But then black people using the cracker word or bleach demon or whatever ridiculous thing they come up with, acceptable or cricket. And that is the double standard I will never stand for. This is also a huge attack on free speech, okay? Which is also one of the main reasons I am making this video right now. So if you are a radical white, Asian, Hispanic, or whatever other races exist out there, I don't know, Oompa Loompa, whatever it is, and you care about free speech, then you should be condemning this right now. Because if you don't, okay, this will still come back to bite you in the butt. Freedom of speech is a fundamental human right and everybody should have it. And when I'm talking about protecting freedom of speech, I'm not talking about protecting polite dinner talk. I'm talking about protecting unpopular speech, ugly speech, okay, that makes people uncomfortable. Because if we start using disorderly conduct to police words we find morally offensive, where does that end, okay? Do we arrest comedians for off-color jokes, or do we lock up your uncle at Thanksgiving for saying something dumb about politics? Because what we fail to register is that this Shiloh Hendricks case isn't about just one woman yelling something horrible. It is about the type of country you want to live in. Do you want to live in a society where people have the right to say things, even if it is wrong things, and we confront it with better speech, not handcuffs? Or do you prefer to live in a society where offensive words becomes crime and feelings replace laws? I mean, that is how the current United Kingdom was born. That is also where the US is heading to if you keep quiet in this kind of cases. Today, it is the N-word. Tomorrow is going to be your tweet about immigration. And next week is going to be your opinion on gender. And maybe the next is going to be your statements on religion.